Guys, here in my kitchen, we're going to talk about our food prep today. And, really this is where everybody's going to have their success on their program where they're going to reach their goals. Um, this is where at the start of the week, I'm going to prepare my food for the entire week. For me, I get up early in the morning and I don't get home till late at night. I'm in the office or I'm actually sometimes here, but I'm always on my laptop. I'm always working on client plans, answering emails. We got a couple other business stuff that we're doing as far as a new show that's coming up. So we always got things to do. So I'm always busy. I'm always on the go, and so I just don't have time to cook my meals every day. I don't even like to just cook my meals at night all for the next day. I find I don't have time to do that. So what I do now is Sunday I cook all my food for the entire week, Monday through Friday. So that way I just put it in my refrigerator outside. I get up in the morning, grab my meals, and I go. I don't have to worry about it. It's all prepared for me, and it's just simple. And that's the way I like it. So what I'm going to do tonight is I'm going to go over my food preparation for the week. You'll find that I'm not going to show us everything on the video, but it takes me about 90 minutes total to prep my food for the entire week. So if you really think about it, 90 minutes is not a lot of time. And so if you can just spare yourself 90 minutes once a week, you can take care of all your meals for the entire week, and you don't have to worry about anything. You don't have to worry about where you're going to eat, whether or not your food's ready for you, any of that stuff. It's just done. It's ready for you, and it just makes it simple and you're easy to stay on your plan and have success. So, and especially for guys, we usually just like to eat meat. For right now, I'm on a lower carb plan, not super low, but majority of my food is meat, and so really it just takes get all my meat prepared. I use a Traeger. It's actually outside right now. I warm it up, and so I'll stick everything on the Traeger for about 30 to 45 minutes. I got a variety of meats that I'm cooking at the same time, so some will be done faster than others, but within about 45 minutes it'll all be done, and I just gotta portion it out and put it all together. So here we are as far as what I'm going to be eating for the day. Right now, this is the first week that I've been dieting where I'm going to calculate everything out. The last month I've just been, I always portion my food out, but I haven't really been tracking any specific type of eating protein, carbs, or fats. I have an idea where I'm at just because I've been doing this for a long time, so I don't necessarily need to always calculate it all out. Especially right now, I'm not dieting for a show. I'm just dieting for the summer, basically, just to be lean. But I have been stuck here about 276, 278 the last week, and so I am going to start tracking everything. That way, everything's the exact same each day of the week, and then I'll make adjustments based on need. But I think this week I'll actually eat probably a little bit more, just because everything's calculated out now versus just eyeballing it and adding a few things in here or there as I go. So I'm actually eating a little bit more carbs than I have been the last couple of weeks. So I'm going to be about 425 grams of protein, about 300 grams of carbs, about 125 grams of fat per day, which puts me right around about 4,000-ish calories or so. And so we'll see what happens this week. So as you can see, here's all my food. These here are bison steaks, and so we'll cook these up. There's about 4 pounds of bison. This is just ground turkey from Costco. So about 4.5 pounds of ground turkey we'll cook up tonight. This is my chicken. So I've got about 5 pounds of chicken. Then we got our eggs that we'll have some turkey bacon with. We won't use all of these eggs, but we're going to use 60 of them. So there'll be a few left over. But same thing with my breakfast. I just want it all done tonight. So I just heat it up in the morning and just leave. I don't want to have to take out a pan or anything to cook any food. Then over here, a little bit out of the video, is my rice. So my rice has already been cooking. So I got about 5 cups of uncooked rice in there. So that'll give me enough rice for a whole week. And again, I'll portion that all out. For my vegetables, pretty simple. Just using broccoli. I always use organic broccoli for me. I noticed that if I use normal broccoli, I do have issues with getting constipated. So I find organic broccoli, I do not. So I always use organic. And then I got a couple just zucchinis that we'll use I'll put those with my bison. So then for my fats, a lot of times I'll just use coconut oil. This is just extra virgin. I'll put a tablespoon of this in a couple meals throughout the day, and then just basic, turkey bacon. So outside, this is my food. For my whole food, I'll do a couple shakes during the day, where I'll blend some oats and blueberries into the shakes to add up some more carbs. I'll put some extra virgin olive oil that I'll just dump into the shake to help increase my fats. All right, so we're gonna get my turkey prepared. One of the things about preparing all your food ahead of time that you'll find is it's a lot easier to flavor your food. That's one of the probably the biggest emails I get from clients is what do they put on their food. And if you're making your food from day to day, you'll probably find that your food is more bland. And so if you just take the time to cook it all at once, you'll find it's a lot easier to flavor your food for a week. You'll have more tasty type things to eat. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put all my turkey into a mixing bowl here. And I'm going to make some turkey patties I'm going to put on the Traeger grill, and that's what I'll eat for a week. So then for my vegetables I'm going to mix in, I'll put in some bell pepper, put in some onion, and then normally I use spinach, but everybody's ever out of spinach, and we have some romaine lettuce, so I'm just going to throw some lettuce in for this week. It's not a very big deal, but I'm just going to use this. This is what we have. You know, one of the things that I hear from guys a lot of times is that they say, you know, I don't have time to cook. You know, my wife won't cook for me, or whatever the case may be. And so that's part of the reason why I'm doing this video tonight is to show that I cook my food. Okay, I don't expect Shauna to come down here and cook all my food for a whole week. And so I kind of think a lot of that is just pure laziness, you know. And so if you really want to lose weight or hit your goals, whether it's doing a bodybuilding show or just being in shape, you got to take responsibility for your food and cook it. I mean, you're the one eating, so you should be the one cooking it. So I don't want to hear any guys tell me that my wife don't prepare my food for me, so I can't cook it. In fact, I think if you're trying to lose weight, your wife shouldn't cook any of your food for you. Because part of the reason you're overweight is the fact that you can't cook. So you need to learn how to cook so you can prepare all your food for you. You know, the other thing that gets me too is I train a lot of business owners, and it always drives me crazy. I get all these highly successful business people that come into my gym, and that's the number one thing they can't do. Is they're successful in every aspect of their life, but they can't cook their food, they can't control their weight. And so, I mean, really, if you think about it, a lot of people who are successful in business, if they treated their business like they treated their body, they would go broke. They'd be out of business. And so, all it is really, it's just having a little bit of discipline, taking a little bit of time each week, and just like you do in your business, where every week you're planning out the week ahead so you can have success. You gotta do that with your body. You gotta plan out what you're gonna do in the gym or just for your fitness goals that week. Plan out what you're gonna do for your nutrition so you can reach your goals. All right, so those are all our vegetables that we're gonna use for the turkey. So we just use some sea salt, some pepper. You know, one of the questions I always get is what seasonings can you use? You know, really, it doesn't really matter. You know, if you're doing a bodybuilding show, for some people, the sodium levels might be a bit more of a factor. But if you're just trying to lose weight, if you're using a seasoning that has sodium in it or just regular table salt in it, it's not going to matter. You know, the biggest key for you is just stay consistent with your food. And if you can make something up like this, regardless of what seasonings you put in it, you're going to have success. You want to put your turkey burgers that you're making by hand off right on the rack, otherwise they're going to fall through the rack. So I just put them under foil. So we're going to season our chicken first. It's real simple. It's going to use some sea salt, some pepper. and one other seasoning. This stuff called Everything Spice, or Oh My Spice, Everything Spice, I guess. You get this over at Flex Nutrition, uh, especially for those who are doing show prep. You know, there's basically only 25 milligrams of sodium in this, so very low sodium, so it's really good for preps. But you know, I'm not worried about sodium content. I'm still going to use it on my chicken. All right, so our chicken's good to go. Last part's going to be our bison. So here's a beef steak. This is a ribeye steak. And again, you know, I'm not in contest prep, so you know, I'm not too worried about the cut of the steak. Again, it's just about being consistent right now. And so again, for if you're just a weight loss client and you're trying to figure out, you know, can I eat a ribeye? Can I eat a fattier cut of meat? Yeah, I don't care. It don't matter. Just, you know, if you can avoid all the other stuff throughout the day, then a little bit extra fat on a ribeye is not gonna hurt you. And so that's it. So this is 3 meals throughout the day for me. I've got my bison, my chicken, and my turkey burgers that are gonna go on the Traeger here. It'll take about 45 minutes for them all to cook. And then all I gotta do is I'll cut them all up tonight and portion out all my meals. So I don't even want to have to portion anything out the night before. I want everything done tonight. And so my other fridge outside basically is just have a ton of a couple shelves of just meals. That way I just grab it and go in the morning. All right, so we got everything on the Traeger. You know, it all fit, but barely. But like I said, it literally, if you can just get it all on there, shut the lid, it'll all cook 40 minutes. Don't lift it, don't check it. Just get it about 40 minutes and it'll all be done. So while everything's cooked on the Traeger, now we get everything else done. That way when the meat comes off, I just chop it up, measure it out, get it all portioned, and we're good to go, we're done. So for egg whites, I need about 50 egg whites and 10 whole eggs. I don't use the stuff out of the carton. So when you ask me how much of the carton stuff equals an egg white, I really don't know. I don't use it. You know, it's not that hard to crack an egg white. So don't, again, it's one of those things, just don't be lazy, just crack the egg white. And there we go. And we need 49 more. So we got it all done. You know, it really only took about 5 minutes. So if you told me you can't crack 3 egg whites and a whole egg in the morning for a lot of people, I mean, man, that's pretty lazy there if you can't do that. So there's 50 egg whites, 10 whole eggs. I got 2 skillets that we're going to use, and we're going to cook all of these at the same time. And our breakfast will be done for the week here in about 7-8 minutes. All right, so now we got our eggs cooking. We got our meat still out on the Traeger, so that'll be out there for a while. And so now we're going to get our food containers prepped, get our vegetables in there, get our rice in there, and so obviously you got to have a lot of food prep containers to be able to cook for the whole week. You know, so I'm going to pull all these out for the week. And so now I'm going to get the place. I'm going to use broccoli and zucchini mainly as my vegetables right now. I don't cook any of my vegetables. I eat them all raw. You know, I don't really care if you do that, but that's just, for me, it's just the way I've come to like them. So. I just like to chop them up real fine. You know, I don't measure my veggies out. I mean, veggies really just filler food. You need to eat them, but I'm not too particular as far as having exact amounts. You know. All right, so then for our chicken meals, we're going to put some rice in with them, about a cup per meal. And in between, we'll just mix up the eggs, make sure you get cooked. So back over here to our chicken. Measure out a cup in each one. So the rest of this rice we use for with our bites or with our turkey burgers actually. And then we're putting a tablespoon of coconut oil in each form. All right, so our rice meals are done with the chicken, so I just gotta wait for the chicken to get done. So I'll throw all these up here. Now we're gonna use our zucchinis up. And then with our turkey burgers, we're gonna do a cup of rice with those two. All right, so for measuring for eggs, since I cook everything in 2 skillets, I'm gonna measure them by weight. So real simple, just put them all in. Just eyeball it to start. Then we'll just weigh it all out. Alright, so we got all our meats done, so I'm just gonna let that cool off for a few minutes, and then in the meantime I'll put my shakes together for tomorrow. And so the shakes are one thing that I do each night. I do 2 protein shakes a day, and then 4 food-based meals per day. And so, well, one of my shakes that I just drink during the day is has my protein in it, 3 scoops of protein, and I have 2 tablespoons of olive oil in it. I use olive oil for added fats, since that's just a meal by itself. And then my second shake is a pre-workout shake that a lot of you have done as well. And that's my protein. I blend it with my oats and my blueberries. And so I drink that before I train each day. All right, so we're gonna put our shake together now. So this is the pre-workout shake that I make. So real simple, just put about 60 ounces of water in it. The protein I use is this Hit Supplements protein right here. It's a chocolate. I hate vanilla protein. I hate all other flavored protein. This is chocolate's the only protein I'll drink. And so over the years, I've always stuck with this one now for about probably 5 years now, I guess, ever since they've been around. So we'll do 2 scoops of protein. I'm gonna put a cup and a half of oats in, just dry. Just a cup of blueberries. Three scoops. And then this Hit protein you get over at Jack's Nutrition, along with any other proteins that you may like. Isoflux is another common one by Allmax that a lot of our clients use. So we'll put 2 tablespoons of olive oil in it. You won't taste the olive oil, so don't freak out about that. Just an easy way to get extra fats in. And I don't like just doing a protein shake as a meal by itself, so I always add in something to my shakes. Otherwise, it's like a couple hundred calories that can do it for it. So now our shakes are done. and we'll get the meat put together. Alright, so we're gonna start our turkey burger meals. So this is the meal that I eat post training always. So it's got some leftover zucchini in it that I didn't put with my last meal today. I don't really usually do a vegetable that much with my post workout meal. So it's just gonna be a cup and a half of my rice, a couple pieces of zucchini, and then 8 ounces of turkey. For a chicken meal, this is normally my lunchtime meal, right around 12 or 1 o'clock. It's going to be 8 ounces of chicken with a cup of rice and a tablespoon of coconut oil with some broccoli. I always undercook my chicken just a little bit. That way when you put it in the microwave, it cooks all the way through and it'll stay more moist towards the end of the week. Alright, last meal today. This is our bison and steak meal. So we'll do 8 to 10 ounces for this one. If I was in contest prep, I'd be cutting the fat off, but like I said, this since for me, I'm just dieting for everyday life right now. I'm gonna leave the fat on there. Tastes better. And again, I don't really. As long as you're consistent, a little bit extra fat on your steak ain't gonna matter. Alright, so there it is. So here's all my meals for the entire week. This gets me through Friday. That way, the entire work week, I don't have to think about it. It's in my fridge outside and just ready to go. So, like I say, I think one of the biggest keys to people's success is prepping their food ahead of time. I know there's there's people who want to follow a more flexible dieting approach. That's fine. Eat, try to track your macros as you go throughout the week. But I think for myself and others who are super busy and just don't always have the time to track their food or look something up to make sure that they're measuring it correctly. Preparing your food ahead of time is a great way to go to make sure you stay on track towards what you're trying to do. So now everything's done and I don't have to think about it for the entire week. So, this took me, I'm right at 90 minutes right now. So, I mean, literally an hour and a half once a week, all the food is done. You don't have to think about it. So for guys especially, just get your food cooked. It's just laziness. It's the reason why you're not doing it. Okay? Your wife's not your maid, so get in the kitchen, cook your food. If you don't know how to cook, learn how to cook. It's not that hard. It's a simple life skill. You just gotta stop being lazy and just doing it. Again, like a lot of clients that I train, they own businesses, and I always say, if you put as much effort into your body as you did your business, you'd be at your weight goal. Okay, so if you treat your business like you treat your body, you'd probably be broke right now. So you got to take care of your body, prep your food ahead of time, and you'll get where you want to be.